the most illustrious Friday afternoon in podcasts, the Golden Justin Awards. I'm Darren.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Chad.
All right, so this is it. We're doing what everyone else does at the end of the year. We talk about the best of the where we basically take a look at what we have experienced. It doesn't have to be something that released in 2025. It's something that we reviewed, or at least had fun with in 2025. First category is comics, and every winner will get this pristine limited edition Golden Justin figure. It was a statuette. It's been downsized. And also you will get an additional prize that will be named upon your winning. So, Justin, you have the first category.
All right, so comics.
Yes.
My first nominee is kind of selfish, but the new series Crypt of Heroes that came out.
Okay.
I did an interview with the guys at Tricon Comics. It's a really good series. It's independent, and I always like those kinds of things. Taking monsters and making them heroes. Always fun for me.
Nice.
The second one is a comic I found on Webtoons. It's called Raising Hell. Derek, a guy who lives out of an RV, ends up having relations with the devil in female form, which was her plan all along because she needed a spawn. 13 years later, Pandora, said spawn, finds her dad, and she's never been to Earth before, so they go on a road trip together. Hilarity ensues.
All right.
And it's actually fun. And it's been releasing very slowly, but it is very fun, and I highly recommend it. And my third nominee is the Deadpool-Batman crossover. If only for this one interaction where Deadpool says, "Can I say something? My inane, incessant chatter usually drives men insane, but you're a tough dig." To which Batman replies, "I fought crime alongside a hyperactive kid for years. My arch nemesis is a murderous, disfigured clown. Have you been talking this whole time?"
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm just making notes here. What was you got Raising Hell, Deadpool, Batman, and what was the one by Tricon Comics, just to make sure I get it written down?
Crypt of Heroes.
Crypt of Heroes, thank you. Awesome. Well, those are some pretty strong picks. I'll give you my nominees, and then we'll bounce to Chad. I only have one nominee because comics is not my segment. If you had asked me at the start of the year, if you had told me at the start of the year this would be what I would pick, I would have laughed. Manga Classics The Scarlet Letter is my nominee. I don't think it came out in 2025, but it is one I reviewed as part of Darren's first time. Guys, I don't know what to say about this other than that it actually got me to finish The Scarlet Letter. It was a pretty faithful retelling, from what I can tell, of the classic piece of literature. Didn't really alter anything, and I think this is a great way to get kids who, like me, didn't really like the original book, thought it was really dry, to actually, at least it's like a Cliff Notes version, of the story.
Yeah.
So I liked it. So that's my pick. What about you, Chad?
I do enjoy when they take forms of classic literature where the language is kind of outdated and put it into a new medium like manga or, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, make it a Muppet Christmas Carol or something like that, where it's faithful to the story but entertaining in a different way.
Absolutely.
Those are always fun. Chad.
I nominate the store Ollie's for selling trade graphic novels and collections for 40 to 70% off. They're usually old, like a couple of years.
Yeah.
But hell, and you're almost always going to start with book number 2. But you know what?
Yeah.
I got the Why the Last Man Compendium 1, which is like a $40 book for $10. So
that's pretty good.
Awesome.
So there you go.
Ollie's, good stuff, cheap. Proud sponsor of the Golden Justin for comics.
I mean, they're not,
Not.
but you could be.
They could be. Yeah,
They could
really.
be, yes.
We would be willing to join the Ollie's army. Just give us a call.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, your segment,
Now,
Justin.
is this a national chain, I'm
It
assuming?
is, yeah. Yeah, it's a discount chain.
Yeah, national
Oh.
discount chain.
We don't have one in my area, so that's why I was...
Well, you're not part of the national.
This is true.
Your Western Conference.
I'm Western Conference, yeah.
Well, it's your segment, so you get the final say on this one. There's some good contenders plus a retail chain.
I mean, what are the odds Ollie's is listening or going to listen to this?
I mean,
Slim to none.
we recently passed 40,000 monthly downloads, so who knows?
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna eliminate Deadpool and Batman because it's a cheap cash grab by both studios. As fun as that one panel is,
I mean, at least it was decently written.
that's true. That's true. Chad, is there one that you would like to eliminate?
Well,
from what's
Ollie's was
left?
just a joke one anyway.
Okay, Darren, is there one you'd like to eliminate?
I'll go ahead and eliminate the Scarlet Letter only because I don't think it came out in 2025. And
Okay.
Classic literature, while it is timeless, is not necessarily relevant to the discussion of the best of this particular year.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then,
So that,
if there's no objections, I'm going to go with my top pick, Crypt of Heroes.
all right. Congratulations, Crypt of Heroes, getting the Golden Justin for comics. You will also receive a Subway free sandwich punch card with 4 of the punches already punched out. You do need to redeem it by the end of the year.
Good luck, Jason, John, and Nate.
Yeah. And thanks for being a bonus episode.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, that is comics. I would throw it to a word from our sponsors, but all of the sponsors have decided not to show up for the Golden Justins, which is...
Is that Ollie's?
Yeah. You hear that, Ollie's? Which is
He beat me to
continuing a
it.
strong tradition of the award show not being sponsored. Normally, we'd also throw to a trailer. No, we wouldn't. This isn't the Game Awards. It is time for the Gaming Award, though. So I played a lot of good games, guys.
You've spoken more glowingly this year of games than you have in recent years.
Now, to be fair, none of the games that I nominated were games in my pile of shame this year.
No.
But we did have a good year, and I had several honorable mentions, but I'm going to hold off on those to see what everyone else nominated. My Game of the Year candidates, first of all, the one that won everything at the Game Awards, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. This is an independent title made by a team of 30 people, and it blew almost everyone else out of the water. It is a turn-based RPG, so that is going to turn off some folks, but it also has some timed combat elements, so you still are getting to do something while you're waiting to attack. You can dodge, you can parry, that kind of thing. But really, it's the soundtrack and the story that just blew me away. This story will break your heart multiple times over. And the end of the game, no spoilers, you are faced with basically a Sophie's Choice kind of scenario where there is no good ending. There is a canonical one, but there is no good ending. And you can see both sides of the coin here. I mean, it's one of those where either ending you choose is relevant to you. And I could see either ending being the correct one. So that one. Also, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, a beautiful, almost hand-painted 2D side-scrolling action game from Sega that really harkens back to the 16-bit Shinobi titles. You know, the combat is great. The combos are good. The art is amazing. The soundtrack is good. And the controls are tight, which is what you need for a challenging platformer / action game. And Ghost of Yote for the PS5. My gosh, Erika Ishii nails the voice acting of this. I believe it's Ishii from Dropout.
I do like her, yes.
You know, this started off for me as I'm on board, kinda. But then by the time Act 3 rolled around, it had its hooks in me. Storytelling is great. It is a worthy successor to the Ghost of Tsushima. And honestly, the fact that it didn't win anything at the official Game Awards is a travesty. So those are my 3 choices. Chad, do you have a nominee?
I have plugged my PS3 back in and have replayed at least a half a dozen games now. That is still an amazing system.
It is an amazing system. So the PS3 in general.
PS3, man.
The PS3, that's pretty stiff competition.
Because the economy being what it is.
The economy stinks.
I can't afford new games.
No, that's fair.
Until they're on like deep sale. So
Okay. All right. And Justin.
I'm nominating the fact that my son got the last Switch 2 in our city on launch day. And we know this because we have 2 Walmarts, a Target, and a GameStop. We called all of them, and only one of them had one left. We went there, we got it. I'm not saying which one because they're not sponsoring us. So they don't get that
But they
glory.
could. But
They could.
All right.
So yeah.
All right.
And I don't, what other places would sell them besides?
Let's see.
We don't have an Ollie's.
You don't have an Ollie's.
Ollie's won't have them.
There's Target.
I
There's
know.
Walmart. There's GameStop.
Yeah, Walmart, GameStop.
There's Meijer. I don't know if you have a Meijer.
No. But we those.
Do you have
are
a
the
Best
3
Buy?
No.
Okay. So yeah,
We did.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So we have a retail establishment.
Yeah.
This one is a mystery that
This one
has
is a
been
mystery.
nominated. We have a console that technically counts as a retro console now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Retro gaming for the win.
my honorable mentions would have been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. If you like Hades or other roguelikes, that plus the Ninja Turtles. Alan Wake 2, which is phenomenal. And oh my gosh, that
concerts,
soundtrack every year, every time they do this to me, I'm like, they can't possibly top it, and they do. And then Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is lots of ninja slashy. There's a lot of ninja games in 2025.
Hiya.
Assassin's Creed
Assassin's Creed.
had a ninja game too.
That's what I was just. Yeah, Shadows.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
Shadows. Gotcha.
They may have had
I was
another
taking
one.
my.
They may have had another one, and I forgot about it.
They do come out with a lot of.
They do
games.
come out with a lot of, and they've got like a remake of Black Flag on the way.
Oh,
So
I would love them to remake the first one.
that'd be nice. Some quality of life improvements.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ubisoft does not get an official nomination this year. So out of the nominations, the PS3 in general, a shadow retail establishment.
No.
Claire
no.
Obscure.
The fact that he got the last one in the city.
Okay, the fact that Justin's son received the last Switch 2 in the city that he lives in, which is going to remain nameless.
Yes.
Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and Ghost of Yotei. Chad, do you want to eliminate one of those nominees?
Of course, I'm eliminating the PS3. It came out 20 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, not quite 20 years ago, but a long.
2006.
Yeah, so 19 years
It's
ago.
been a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Woof. Justin.
I didn't get it until 2007.
Well, then it's not that old to you.
This is my third one.
Never mind. Justin, do you have an elimination?
I'm going to eliminate my vagueness.
God dang it. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll have to
As
flip a
proud
three-sided
as I am
coin
of my
here.
son.
Got to flip a three-sided coin here.
Oh no, it landed on edge.
All right.
That still eliminates one of them.
I'm going to eliminate Shinobi Art of Vengeance because while the game is fantastic and I really enjoyed it, I finished it, there was a level near the end that almost caused me to throw my Switch 2 out the window. Through no fault of the systems, it was one of those extremely frustrating, how can you expect me to beat this? Oh, wait, I did it kind of levels. So that one's gone.
I know what should win.
What should win?
Claire Obscura.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33?
Because the other one, despite being a fantastic example of a genre, is a sequel.
Well, honestly, that's where I was going. Expedition 33 for different reasons.
Sure.
My reasoning being the fact that a team of 30 people with just $10 million.
Just.
I know, but in the grand scheme of things, when you think game budgets,
I know.
The fact that this game looked so much better than what a lot of big budget publishers put out, performed so much better, resonated with so many people, and just all of it, whether you look at the accessibility options, whether you look at the soundtrack, whether you look at the voice acting, whether you look at the gameplay itself, there could not have been a better release in 2025 than Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So that's it. That's our game
Can I
of the
make
year.
an honorable mention?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not vying for top one here, but in that vein, Silksong, because they had a smaller development team and they crashed multiple systems online stores.
Absolutely. Hollow Knight Silksong was great. I played it on Game Pass. It was a perfect example of the Metroidvania genre. But, and by the way, all three of us have played a Metroidvania, even if you don't realize it, because Batman Arkham Asylum exists. Mm-hmm. But yeah, still, at the end of the day, I got to give it to Expedition 33. The game broke
and
my heart.
Silksong is a sequel, like Chad, so it wasn't a nomination, but it's just in terms of good game releases from independent companies, that's a good runner-up.
2025 was a good year for games. So congratulations to the talented team for Expedition 33. You also get a Golden Justin and the can of Coke Zero that I spilled all over my controllers about a week ago. It's okay. The controllers are fine. I had to dismantle all of them and clean them with alcohol. And not the fun kind of alcohol, but they are functioning once again.
Well, Darren had some of that to take care of his inside ouchies.
Yeah. So, moving on to movies. Oh, that good.
So ticket prices are up.
Yep.
Original content is down. AI is taking away jobs from literally every aspect of movie making except producing.
Okay.
Script writing, film editing, set design, stage direction, all being done by AI now. Virtual sets are making set construction disappear and actors having to work in green screens. Streaming has robbed filmmakers of the motivation to push grand visuals or develop any kind of epic scale. We lost David Lynch, Michael Madsen, Michelle Trachtenberg, Gene Hackman, Hulk Hogan, and Terrence Stamp. And so you asked me what's the best of the movies. I guess Superman was super, Fantastic Four was fantastic, Minecraft had both mining and crafting, and K-pop Demon Hunters is still making me hum its soundtrack. But they're just movies. They're just movies. And, I haven't watched Superman again. It was great. I thought it was great. Same with Fantastic Four. Thought it was great. Haven't seen it again. No, just one and done on all those. So I nominate Dick Van Dyke, Mel Brooks, and composer John Williams for not dying this year. I will accept no other nominations.
Okay.
Which old guy do you want to honor most?
So, I'll go with John Williams.
All right.
I'm going to go with Mel Brooks.
Okay.
I had a nomination, but I withdrew it before I said it.
Yeah, I mean, he just said he's not taking them, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, yeah. And as much as I love Dick Van Dyke, he major part of my childhood, I cannot hear the name John Williams without having a song in my head.
Mm-hmm. There's so many.
From any of like 5 different, film universes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so our winner for this year's movies, Golden Justin, is film composer John Williams.
Okay.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign. He also will receive a cardboard xylophone.
Ooh.
So. All right.
Because let's be honest, if you were going to make me pick a movie, I was going to pick Popeye the Slayer Man.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right. It's probably for the best that we didn't then.
No, Shiver Me Timbers.
No, K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not playing this game.
2 out of 3 Geek Cavers know how to have fun.
Oh, I hated the Popeye movie I watched. I can't lie.
Oh yeah, they're all three bad.
Oh,
Just-
my gosh.
Horrible. At least the one I watched was so bad it circled back around to being entertaining.
Mine was not, except for that time when that guy named Beanie, because he wears a beanie, took an anchor to the dick. And also, Beanie must have incredible pain thresholds because he didn't scream nearly as loudly as I would have. That was the most unbelievable part of the whole movie. There's tons of bad acting, but that one right there took me out of it because I'm like, nope, there's no way that man didn't just rupture his lungs from a scream.
So John Williams.
John Williams.
John Williams,
John Williams.
winner of the movie Golden Justins for 2025 for a lifetime achievement, and also for this year, not dying.
You know, his music was referenced in Superman.
Oh yeah,
So there we go.
Yeah.
oh yeah. He had a composing credit in
Yeah.
the Superman
So there you
movie.
go. Still kicking ass, John Williams. So
Still kicking ass.
all right. Well, next week we got another You Want Me to Watch What? I believe it's Christmas themed. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
yeah. So
I believe so.
looking forward to that. You can find all of our stuff at dtpodcast.com, including links to all of our socials. And thanks for hanging out with us all of 2025. This has been a Golden Justins production brought to you by Wearable Pants. And remember that everyone is a geek for something.